Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Farming Simulator 25 video with me, CWATTYESO. Again, today I'm going to be jumping onto my multiplayer server just to do a little bit of farming, a few little jobs around the farm today. So let's go get into it, shall we? Right, need to obviously log into the game. I think I've got, is it green peas? Or peas or green beans or something. I've got something to harvest today. I think, I don't know if there's field rolling to do. I did do some seeding yesterday, so there might be some rolling to do. I know Mr. Helgi's been on the server since I logged in. He played for about an hour last night. Not sure what he did. He probably did some contracts, knowing Mr. Helgi. He likes to busy himself. So yeah, we'll have a quick run around. I did put some materials into my production buildings, particularly the silage machine over here, and the TMR mixer. So I've got materials in both of these. I've got 13,000 litres of silage already, and there's 66,000 litres of grass still to be produced, messed with. I've got some hay, some straw, some grass in here, and obviously we're just waiting for the silage, and then we'll be able to get some TMR made, which means we can start feeding the cows in the cow pen. I have fed the chickens. I have given them some wheat, so they are now producing. So yeah, we will have a bit of a look. So yeah, I think it is field 7, and it is green beans. Green beans that I've got to harvest. That's fine. I can lease a machine and go do that. Obviously field 4 needs to be seeded still. So Mr. Helgi's done the rolling of fields 1 and 2. That's nice. That's taken care of. So yeah, green beans I think it is then. So I need the machine. I'll borrow that. I'm not going to buy one. I'm not. Just for doing one field. But yeah, we can get the green beans harvested. Probably get them sold as well. Then that gives us another field we can plough, lime, stone pick, and get ready for the next season of crops. So yeah, it's field 7 here on the left. And then we've got obviously sugar beets to do as well. Good thing about this harvester does actually have a tank to put the beans into. So I can actually harvest without having to worry about having a trailer next to me the whole time. It's one of the reasons why the other evening I've installed a mod pack to help with some of the other root crops, particularly like parsnips and stuff, which their harvesters don't have a tank. So unfortunately you can't harvest those as a single player without letting the AI drive the harvester whilst you drive the trailer. I'm not a big fan of that. I like to do my own harvesting, thank you game. Thank you Giants. So yeah, we've got the Roper, I think it's the Roper Premium Pack off the Mod Hub, downloaded, installed. So it's one machine that can basically do all the root type crops in the game: potatoes, sugar beets, red beets, parsnips, carrots, onions, you know, all that sort of stuff. It can handle it. I know people say, oh, that's not realistic, but hey, it's more about fun. It's more about players having fun on the server. Like I say, I'm enjoying the map, and I'm liking the fact that players are enjoying the map. That's a nice positive as well. So one of the things I need to do take a screenshot for the thumbnail. It's a shame I can't turn the HUD off, but I don't have the mod on multiplayer that enables me to toggle the HUD. Because I don't think I should force players to download a mod that only I will get the benefit from. You know? I think that's a little bit harsh. But I'll just have to do some jiggery pokery in my image editor, won't I? I don't want to do any crop destruction. You have to be a bit careful on corners. Christmas time. It's nearly Christmas. Week to go. 1 week to go, ladies and gents. Hope you've got all your Christmas shopping done and you've got all your preparations made for how you're spending the holidays and the new year. I think I'm going to be chilling out and relaxing next week. Take the week off as a holiday and actually just put my feet up, switch the computer off and just, you know, have a week offline just to get myself recharged a little bit, ready for the 2025. One of the things I did get this morning, I woke up to find a Discord message from Mr. Helgi to say that obviously he'd played last night and he'd obviously done a few bits, but he felt the contract prices were a little bit low on the map. So I've had a look today, and I think I've managed to fix it. The contract prices are definitely looking a lot better now, I have to say. Definitely are looking a bit more worthwhile. Also, you may notice on things like the spraying job, it's actually giving us the herbicide, and sowing job, it's giving us seed. You know, so jobs that require products. So I bet there's a fertilising job somewhere. Yeah, fertilising jobs, and it's giving us fertiliser. Look, that's also handy. That's also a very handy thing. So yeah, we've got a mod that fixes all the contracts and lets you customise how many contracts of each type are available, the max number of contracts that the game will offer you each day, and the max number of contracts that you can have active at any one time. Yeah, I'm liking it. The only problem was, the reason it stopped working was because there was a mod update for it. So I updated it, and the mod author didn't tell anyone that, oh, he's changed it now. There's a settings file that allows users to customise and configure the mod, rather than him setting the values in the mod and then everybody arguing and disagreeing over what the values should be. He's changed his mod so that people can customise the values within the mod to their own liking using a settings file. Didn't tell people that, did he? So of course I updated the mod on the server, didn't change the settings file at all, so I just had the game defaults, which is why when Mr. Helgi was playing last night, he was like, oh, contract prices seem low again. So yeah, I fixed that today. And the great thing about being on G-Portal, I've discovered for my Farming Simulator server, I have access to the save data folder, like you do on your local PC. You can go into the Farming Simulator save game folder where you've got all your save games, your mod folder and everything. You can access that on Gport. So I was actually able to go into the mod settings folder, open up the settings file for the contract mod and change it. So I'm really happy about that. So we're going to whiz round and hopefully try and get all the green beans harvested. I need to check to see if I can bring my actual trailer over. My truck and trailer. Because I think the truck and trailer will be the better vehicle for transporting these. Although, to be fair, we're not getting a lot of yield. Because A, there's weeds all over this field, which is a bad sign. So that's going to do the yield dirty. And then there's also obviously the fact that the field needs to be ploughed, and it needed lime. So yeah, the first couple of harvests on, like the first harvests on this save, on this server, are going to be poor. Because the fields are not being cared for at all. Obviously, our next step will be lime spread, plough, and then fertilise, seed, weed, fertilise. And the next harvest will all be proper harvests where we get the yield. Like I say, I'm already planting crops that are going to be good for us first year. To be fair, the sugar beets are going to come in really useful for doing pig food, for putting in the pig food mixer. And then obviously we need to get some other crops added. So I need to get things like soybeans. We need to get a field of them put in somewhere. We need to do some things like, we need to do some like corn and sunflowers as well. So here we go. I'm hoping I'm filling up on the right side when I come to unload. like I say, get a good look at the placeable area over there, where obviously we'll be able to place a few of our own items. Greenhouses would be nice. Into some greenhouse productions. Mushrooms. Maybe even have a rice sapling greenhouse. We might do rice the way they do it on the Asian map, on this map, rather than, but we also have the option, we could do long grain as well with the regular harvester. And I'll have to see. Get the guys' opinion on that, how they want to do rice on this map. Let's try and harvest the field. Not miss bits. Some GPS assistance going, or could let a worker take over whilst I go fetch the truck. Another thing I have noticed as well since changing to this map on the server, from the Giants map, when the server does its automatic like daily restart thing, it automatically starts the save. So the save is online from the moment after the server restarts. Whereas weirdly with the Giants maps, I would always have to, it would never automatically restart. It would always like break, and I'd have to come in and manually restart it. And then there was no guarantee that the first time I hit restart, the save would actually load. I'd sometimes find it starts loading and then it would like foul up for some reason, and then I'd have to hit restart again, and then it would load a bit more and then it'd foul up, and it'd probably take 3 or 4 goes to get the actual server to start up so players could log in and play. And this was such a pain, especially when when the server was like restarting like 4 or 5 times a day because of the memory leak issue in multiplayer. But since I've been on this map, the server loads up every time. By itself. I haven't had to manually do a restart since I've put this map on the server. So, Stevie's obviously fixed something else that Giants haven't managed to fix yet. But one of the other things I did notice the other day, I went back to my single player Riverbend map with the Giants map, and I noticed straight away when I logged in that my animals were balked and messed up. And when I checked, it seems like in the last update that Giants did, the 1.4 update, they reset and reloaded like the map XML files and stuff. So the map's gone back to using the default like animal XMLs contained within the data S file of the game rather than my own custom XML. So I've just had to edit the Riverbend Springs XML again and point it to my animal XML file. And I think what I'll probably do as well, I know Stevie's going to be doing another update for this map soon, because there's a few other things he wants to like add in, and apparently there's some floating trees somewhere that someone's found that Stevie's fixed as well. So there will be an update in the next few days for this. probably at the weekend, I think. When I download that update, before I put it on the server, I'm probably going to put my custom animal XML into his map, so that we on the server have my customized animals, and that will be better down the road, because like I say, if I start using like Black Dragon's production mod, it'd be nice to have more animals and animal products to be able to put into the production chain. Right, we are getting to that point where I need to go and get the trailer. And this is where I check to see if my trailer is actually compatible with green beans. So what I'll do is I'll just park that there. Okay, it's going to unload on that side. No, it's not. It's going to unload on that side. Fair enough. So, let's have a look. And this is why, another thing, I hate the fact that the owned vehicle thing, because it's hard to check at a quick glance what my trailer supports. So I've got to come into the store. I've got to find semi-trailers. We've got one of those. And it doesn't take beans. Okay. Well, what we'll probably end up doing then, in fairness, I'd probably sell that trailer. And go for the crampe, I think. So unfortunately, that means I've got to use the New Holland. I've got to use this trailer at the moment then. I can't use my truck. We can't use the Mac, because that trailer doesn't take all the bulk materials. But that's okay, we can sort that out, can't we? And get all of the green beans. Nicely done. Just park that back over there. And we'll carry on with the spot of harvesting. Alright, let's hire a worker. Let him do his bit. And I'll bring you guys back when this contract is finished. Okay, so the green bean harvest is still continuing. over yonder. Whilst that's been happening, I've actually come down here to field 4 and I've actually been planting soybeans here on field 4. I'm doing a good job. Obviously we need to get the field finished, but yeah, beans are harvesting quite nicely. Another thing I've done is I did swap my trailer. I did sell the Load King Distinction trailer, triple hopper trailer. I did buy the Crampang. And whilst I was at the store, I also bought some pig food. So the pigs now have food as well. I bought, you know, 32 bags. 32 bags of pig food. Just to give them a little bit of a nice bit of food. So they're going to be producing some stuff for us in time. I've not got any straw for them. Yet. But there can be. I think I also need to give them water, because there is a water trough over there as well. I'll have to see about that. I have got the, obviously we have got the tanker here at the farm. But yeah, I figured we'd get some soybeans planted. Gives us another crop. Like I say, it's going to be useful towards the getting pig food produced. Probably get sunflowers, I think, put on that field next. The one with the beans on. And then when the sugar beets are harvested, probably think about doing corn on that field. Give us a corn harvest. Because I imagine the soybeans will last quite nicely. The sugar beets, or should I say the sugar beets will last us a while off of that field. Just gonna have a quick drive around, make sure we've got all the edges. I've not missed any bits. There we are. There we go. So yeah, planting's done. I have to come down here and roll the field, but that's a job for another time. Job for another day, because it's getting late on the map. First day of September nearly finished. We can go through here. Park up my planter. Like I say. So yeah, we've got the 3-in-1 trailer, because it can handle all loose materials. So that makes more sense for us than having a trailer that only handles 3 or 4 items. Like I say, we're 87% full. Not sold any beans yet, but obviously we're getting very close to finishing. So yeah, just wait for this field to finish, and then we can get it, say, limed, ploughed, and sorted out. So yeah, it's good going. So on that note, ladies and gents, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the video here for today. I will get another one recorded shortly, which will hopefully be out with you guys in a few days' time. There will be obviously multiplayer session tomorrow, Wednesday evening. I shouldn't say tomorrow, should I? Because I don't know when this video is going to go live. But Wednesday evening, there will be a multiplayer session with me, Helgi, and Gary the Gardener. And then Friday evening, there'll be a multiplayer session. And I guess Sunday there will be one. There probably won't be one at Christmas Day, I think. I don't think anyone wants to play Christmas Day. There might be one, though, on the Friday. Depends. We'll see. We'll see how things go over Christmas, over the week. But yeah, there should definitely be 3 sessions, 3 multiplayer streams this week. So I'm looking forward to that. And there's all of us guys getting on at the same time. But like I say, I'm also enjoying the fact that I can play I can just come on and do some single player stuff as well on the map, because I'm enjoying the map and I like this new map from Stevie. I like the changes that Stevie's done. So, ladies and gents, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you again very soon, but for now, from me, take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe. Goodbye.